Celtic FC has already sanctioned a transfer spend of over £17 million. In this window, it may be churlish to call on the Celtic board to back Ange Postecoglou with even more cash. But here we are. Under the stewardship of Chief Executive Michael Nicholson and Financial Director Chris McKay, the Celtic board have seemed to bury the biscuit tin mentality for good. The abandonment of a perceived overly cautious frugality has been hugely welcome for Celtic supporters, most of whom appreciate too that a level of financial restraint must, however, also be maintained. Ange Postecoglou provides some very welcome reassurance regarding former Celtic star Tom Rogic after concern levels regarding the Australian international playmaker were raised by Socceroos boss Graham Arnold. Giakoumakis, chasing more honours for Celtic after top scorer crown leads to emotional recognition from hometown. Giakoumakis jokes that he is still waiting on his trophy to mark his achievement of being the Scottish Premiership's top scorer last season, but the Celtic striker received an honour that meant a great deal more to him over the summer in any case. Footage emerged on social media of a clearly emotional Giakoumakis, recognised by his home village of Atzolinios, a suburb of Heraklion, for everything that he has achieved in football to date. To make the moment all the more poignant, his elderly grandfather, also Giorgos, was on hand to present him with his award. It was a moment that hammered home just how much he is carrying the hopes of his family and the wider community with him as he blazes his trail in Scottish football. He is now determined to do them all proud on the Champions League stage, as well as by maintaining his position as Scotland's top marksman. If he can do that, it would make for a heck of a party in Crete next summer. It was something really emotional, Giakoumakis said. My grandfather is very old, he is 94 years old. So it was a special day for me that I will always remember. They just gave me an honour because it is my village. It is where I come from, and they had a big festival, a big party. We also had some musicians. It was something amazing. They just gave me this trophy in order to give me an honour. He was always proud. They always want you to have success in your life, your grandfather, your father, your family, they already feel proud no matter what you do in your life. So even more when you are a successful football player, and he always loved football. Topping the scoring charts may prove even more difficult than last season, when the Greek managed the feat despite injury and illness wreaking havoc with his first 6 months at Celtic, and him netting only once prior to the winter break. His colleague Kyogo has warned his teammate that he is coming for his crown, and it may well be something for Celtic fans to witness the pair trying to outdo one another in the coming season, as their friendly rivalry drives each of them onto new heights. Ange Postecoglou was asked if he could shed any light on this somewhat worrying situation after his side's entertaining 4-2 win in the Czech Republic on Wednesday afternoon against Baník Ostrava. The Celtic manager's response was certainly positive, and will be welcomed by the Celtic support who have taken Tom Rogic to our hearts over the past decade playing for the club. I think Tom Rogic is fine, Ange said. Has anyone spoken to him? No one spoke to him when he was here for 10 years either. That's Tom. I'd be actually more concerned if he was out there talking to people. Leave him alone, he's fine. Tom will get his next move done, and I'm sure he's in a great place. I haven't been in contact with him, but the people I know say that he's got no problems. After denying reports linking the club with either Edouard Michou or even Aaron Moy, Ange Postecoglou refused to deny the links recently to Baník Ostrava striker Ladislav Almasi after playing against the attacker on Wednesday night. It could be telling that Ange hasn't outright dismissed the link, as he did with Moy and Michou. Could it be that interest in the giant centre-forward is being ramped up with the view to a bid for his services shortly? Then again, he could just be swatting aside rumours and tenuous stories in a slightly different way to the outright denial when asked about the others. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.
Roll up to the party.